Working in the lab can be a lot of fun. One of the best things about chemistry is how you get to get your hands dirty and perform real experiments with real equipment, and learn about the methods and chemicals by doing so. The flip side of this, though, is that there are many opportunities for accidents and incidents. So to prevent these, it's vitally important that we follow the proper lab safety procedures.
Today, we'll talk about the most important things to remember while practicing your experiments in the lab. After the video, you might be asked to identify and locate some of the people and items in the video. So please remember to pay attention and take notes.
When you arrive at the lab, please make sure you adhere to all the proper safety measures. These include the following.
You must wear state-approved safety goggles at all times during the lab. Glasses alone aren't protection enough. You can wear contacts in the lab, just remember to tell your professors so they know to give you tape that alerts others about your contacts. To avoid spills and other accidents, students with long hair should have it tied back and baggy clothes should not be worn. That means no baggy sweaters or Lions jerseys, and if you have a coat, please take it off before starting. Wear loose-fitting cotton-based or denim-based clothes. Clothes with too much polyester will melt if they catch fire and stick to your skin. Tight-fitting clothes make injuries 10 times worse by trapping any spilled chemicals close to the skin. Despite our best efforts, chemicals do end up in places we don't otherwise want them. Because of this, leave any food and drinks outside the lab. Food can become contaminated with a toxic or caustic substance, which will severely injure you should you try to eat or drink it.
Labs are meant to be enjoyed, but must be taken seriously. No pushing, shoving, or any other kind of horseplay will be tolerated in the lab. This is how beakers break. Chemicals are spilled. And fires are started. Do we want to not keep Dr. Warhausen here while we do this? This is an electronic balance. Several of these are placed in each lab to allow you to measure the masses of various substances.
You can access the balance from the left, from the right, and from above.
Bunsen burners may be used in your lab section. They produce a flame by burning natural gas.
To ignite a Bunsen burner, you use an igniter. By squeezing the handle, you create a spark. To ignite the flame, connect your gas nozzle and Bunsen burner, then turn the gas on slowly. Hold the flint over the Bunsen burner and spark it repeatedly. Never leave a flame unattended, and remember to extinguish it when you are finished using it.
In this lab, you will be heating beakers, test tubes, and/or Erlenmeyer flask. You should always check and double-check your glassware for chips, cracks, or any other imperfections, because they may ruin your experiment. You should never heat the test tubes directly on a hot plate. They should be placed in a hot water bath, which is on a hot plate or a Bunsen burner.
SVSU chemistry labs are carefully designed to be safe for students to perform, so long as they follow instruction. So please listen to your professor before beginning the lab, and follow their instructions to a T.
Your professors will know if anything in the lab manual should be changed for your specific experiment that day. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Remember to perform only the experiment planned for that day. Do not conduct any other experiments.
Of course, accidents do happen. In the event that you spill a large amount of dangerous substance on yourself, take your clothes off immediately. Don't worry about being modest. Your safety is more important. While getting undressed, alert your instructor and they will clear the room so you can have some privacy.
To use the shower, just pull down the lever like this.
It was not going up. After you wash most or all of the substance off, faculty will provide you with a new set of clothes. You should seek medical help immediately to ensure you're all right. When handling chemicals, you should always remember to check and double-check the labels before doing anything with the substance. In the event of a spill, tell your instructor immediately. If the substance is dangerous, they will clean it for you. You will have a set of glassware and tools assigned to you in the beginning of the semester. Remember to take careful care of them and thoroughly wash them before leaving the lab.
Forgetting to wash them will lead to incorrect results for your current and future labs. If anything breaks, you will have to pay for its replacement, so be careful. Finally, before leaving, please be considerate and ensure that your work area is clean and tidy for the next lab section.
Keeping your work area tidy especially includes your supply drawer.
Chemicals should not be poured down the sink drain unless your instructor explicitly tells you to do so. Harsh chemicals have special waste bins that should be used. In the event your instructor tells you to pour something down the drain, remember to wash lots and lots of water with it, as to prevent disturbing the chemical content of the environment. This is especially the case with acids and bases.
In this course, you'll be using strong acids. When handling acid and water, remember to always add acid to water and not the other way around. An easy way to remember this is AAA. Always add acid.